It's the book that offers us the whale can opener, household gadgets many of us never knew existed. But in its 80th year, Betterware, based in Castle Vale, is thriving. The company employs 200 people in the city, but its reach is wider. 56-year-old Mike Jones is one of 8,000 self-employed people who distribute their catalogue, earning a commission and making a living.
About 10 years ago I took it up as a part-time job for extra cash. Enjoyed what I was doing. The company I was working for at the time was struggling, so I decided to go full-time.
The company, whose sales are up 10% on last year, says it's taken 100,000 calls this year alone from people looking for part and full-time work. And while it's experienced difficult periods, it would suggest that shopping from home is a tonic to the credit crunch, even if transparent parcel stickers aren't your thing. Considered trustworthy and debonair, the Betterware man was a housewife's favourite, giving living room demos of polish and brushes. 80 years on, and 56-year-old Mike Jones continues the legacy. He's one of thousands of self-employed catalogue distributors, hoping to sell whale can openers and other wares, earning 20% commission.
About 10 years ago I took it up as a part-time job for extra cash. Enjoyed what I was doing. The company I was working for at the time was struggling, so I decided to go full-time.
If Mike is a foot soldier, this is the super garrison. It was never like this in 1928 when two men set up the firm in London. The company moved to Birmingham in the 80s and now employs 200 people in Castle Vale. Sales are up 10% on 2007 and they're looking to take on more staff.
One of our longest and most sustained periods of growth was during the late 80s, early 90s, so back in the last recessionary time. And in fact we've got a lot of people still with us today in the sales force that joined us pre or during that last recessionary period.
Betterware has struggled in the past, but today the company says it took 100,000 calls last year from people wanting work. And all this from soup bowls with their own lid and spoon.
So what are you wondering are some of Betterware's best-selling products? Well, do you fancy owning a set of luggage scales? What about this? Tumble dryer balls, they're a good seller. And finally, how do you cook your eggs? Potentially in silicone egg poachers.
Mike Jones chooses to help sell these products to make himself a living, flashing a smile and hoping homeowners have found something to take their fancy. Ben Godfrey, BBC Midlands Today, Birmingham.